your Fairy Friday daily reading. So, what's up to all my elements out there? This is going to be your message and your reading. So, I hope that this message resonates with those who it's meant to resonate with. Keep in mind, these are just general energy readings, these are not personal readings. So, they're not subject to resonate with each and every one of you. If it's for you, you'll know by the way that it feels whether it's resonating or not. So, yeah, let's go ahead and tap into these energies for Friday, May the 3rd, 2019. My name is Walu. You can call me Walu, but my name is Chenoa with Walu Child Reading. So if you guys are new to my channel, what's up? What's good? Any new subscribers, thank you for your subscription. Any of you guys who are existing subscribers, thank you for your support, your ongoing support. Anyone who just drops by from time to time, thank you for your support as well. If you're just going to stop by one time, thank you for stopping by. Much love to you. All right, let's tap into these energies. I'm going to be using the Magical Fairy. Shout out to Mother Mary, I guess. Okay, so the Magical Fairy Oracle messages cards. And then I'm going to use the Fae Tarot as the general overview. Then I'm going to be using some Love Oracle cards for the love reading. And then I pull just a little guidance card at the end. So your wish is granted, children. Oh, practice, practice, practice. Let's see what's good with all this energy. There's a lot going on. I'm getting a few different messages already. So before I start this reading, I just want to call on the earthly beings, the earthly spiritual beings, our spiritual guides, the fairy elementals that are of good energy, because not all fairies are good. Some of them, you know, be on that BS. But let's tap into the energies of the elementals and the animals, spiritual guides, who are actually here to assist us with love, light, and true guidance and clarity, truth, love. The Most High God, I call to you and I ask for your favor, your divine insight for those whom you are meant for me, or what's meant for me to reach. You know what I'm trying to say. I also call to the Archangel Michael to assist me with this reading and send divine protection surrounding me during the time of this reading. Cloak me in your loving protective energy. Anything that is not supposed to be here, slay it with your sword to be destroyed and never to return ever again. If there's anything within me, within myself, any personal issues I have going on, anything going on with my mental, my heart, or any intentions or anything that may not be of my highest good, known and unknown within me, please detach from those energies, detach those energies and cleanse them out of me, out of my way. Any negative energy directed towards me, anything around me, surrounding my surroundings, whether that be influenced by others, I ask that that energy be cleansed out and blocked from this reading, blocked from me. Anyone that I'm reading for collectively, anything within them, anything in their mental, in their heart, wherever in their intentions, anything directed towards them, any negative energy, any lower vibrational energy, that be destroyed and blocked out. If it be of the free will, if it be of the will of those individuals, if you see fit for those energies to be severed. But I ask that anything attached to those individuals will not penetrate me. Anyone connected to the individuals I'm reading for, I ask that those energies be blocked and depart from me, not able to penetrate my energy or my aura. I also ask that anything that is under the radar that I'm not able to see, that is not of the highest good within this reading, please call it out and send that energy out to be destroyed. Thank you. All those that come here with love and true intentions, I send the loving energy back to them tenfold. Anyone here with negative intention, the door is shut on you. The mirror is reflected back to you. Your energy and your intentions may be destroyed. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your shielding and protection, for my ancestors and my spiritual guides who lovingly assist me and guide me. Any guardians of the universe who are of high counsel and who have the intentions of the Most High God to assist those under the divine protection, the Most High God's protection, who are here with loving intention, who are here to seek clarity. I ask that the third eye is open to see, our spiritual eye is open to see and to discern the messages that are meant for us. Any Any blockages within the heart chakra, I ask that Archangel Raphael cleanse those energies and remove those blockages from the heart. Any wounding within the heart chakra be cleansed. Any other parts of the body that need to be cleansed. Any attachments connected to the body. Any holes connected to any trauma. Any cords connected to individuals and things that are not of our highest good. If it be of the Most High God's free will, I call to Archangel Michael to sever those cords and those ties and release them and destroy those energies, never to be attached to us ever again, to our aura field, to our bodies, to our spirit. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, those who may have set traps for us or tried to have set traps for us or are trying to or plotting against us, may their intentions fail. May they fall on their face. Allow them to see the error in their ways. Protect us from those traps, for we are protected. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Any tongue that shall rise against thee, thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord. Anyone that is not of highest good, thou shalt condemn them in the way that is of Most High God's free will, of God's choice, of God's judgment. We detach ourselves from these individuals. Thank you. I don't know where this is coming from, but I'm just letting it out. Alright, so you have your wishes granted. What you've asked for is coming true. What you asked for is coming true. So you guys got some blessings coming in. And I feel like some of you guys, this is childbirth. So some of you guys have been trying to manifest having children or having a baby. And you've been working, you've been practicing to make it happen. So kind of like, you know what I mean by practice. You know what I mean by practice. So you guys have been practicing, you know, trying to do that. Or maybe Spirit has been preparing you. Why can't I get this to focus? Thank you. Maybe Spirit has been preparing you for quite some time to manifest these babies and bring them into the planet. So I do see that most of you guys may be pregnant, and some of you guys will be having a little girl, but it could be girl and boy. Actually, this looks like a little girl too. So most of you guys will be having little girls. All the cards are little girl children. The Four of Cups. If that's not resonating with you, something that you wanted to manifest as a child is coming to fruition, because it is your life purpose to manifest this. It's something you've been working towards all your life. You've been grooming yourself for this. It could be music. They're playing a flute over here. So you guys could be very gifted at music or very gifted at, you know, words and communication. So the children card says your connection with children is a part of your life purpose. So a lot of you guys will be working with children, and I feel specifically with your child, there's something significant about maybe if you already have a child or you have a child on the way, something significant about this child in your life purpose. They play a big role, not just for the fact that that's a part of your life, like I had a child. It's not that. It's more to it than that. A lot of you guys, like I said, this is something that maybe you will be, I'm getting certificate, not a certificate, but like a degree maybe in psychology or working with children, or a pediatrician, anything to do with children and babies, or maybe even as a school teacher. Some wish will be granted with that. Some of you guys have like this big thing that you want to do for children. You want to create an institution or something for kids. So the message is what daily practice, or what with daily practice you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. So you've been working very hard towards something, and I feel like it's going to pay off, but you have to have confidence within what that is. So Four of Cups is the overall energy. So you really don't need to be, it's not that you don't need to be doing anything, but I'm not getting that this is a day to be overly active and pushing for things, especially if this is trying to manifest. Some of you guys are pregnant, and this is an indication that you are, because you have the Empress right next to it. So I get that you might be really tired or something, really sleepy. There's a lot of childlike energy. She's on a swing. So maybe this is a day for you guys to just relax and just like use it as free time, fun time today if it's possible. But you know, on Fridays it's kind of, for some people that's their last working day. Not for everybody. Some people, they have to work the next day. But for some of you it may be like, oh, this is the last day of the week. Like, of my working week or school or whatever, and I'm just chilling, you're really like out of it. I just see like a lot of fatigue and a lot of just wanting to sleep and rest today, not really wanting to do much. If you guys feel tired and you know you got some business to take care of, you have things that you need to do. Um, You have things that you need to do. I feel this looks like a teacup or something. It looks like it has some tea in it. Maybe drinking some herbal tea that's going to boost, your energy. I don't really suggest coffee, although I do love coffee. I don't think that that's like the best fix. So maybe like a herbal tea or something. And then with the Queen of Cups in reverse, because you do have the King of Cups here too. You could be at odds with someone romantically, or just like romance is not really on a lot of your minds today, especially anything emotional. You're very detached emotionally with the Four of Cups here. um some of you guys may not be taking the proper care of yourself. Maybe you're not drinking enough water. Maybe you can use some water. Maybe you're dehydrated, your energy is depleted. So yeah, maybe some herbal teas or something that um target energy, or that help boost energy, or yeah, something like you're low on something. But I want to say it's you're very tired, and it could be planetary things, like things going on within the planet. um but it doesn't necessarily, I mean, even if that is the case, I do feel like if you need to be productive and it's like I'm going through the waves of these energies and I'm tired and I just want to rest because I'm receiving these downloads or whatever, still do something to keep you moving if you have obligations in life. And then you have the Empress card right here. So this is a need for self-care. Some of you guys are not taking care of yourself and your needs. Um, some of you guys could be going through kind of like a depression to where you are emotionally detached, to where you don't want to feel or focus on anything. And it can be due to people around you. Maybe you're just not relating to a lot of people. Maybe some of you guys are conflicted about a romantic situation. You could be single or whatever. But I feel with the Empress card, nurturing yourself is really good. And if you guys have pets, because it looks like this Empress is holding on. I don't know what this is. It's a winged creature. It looks like a puppy, but then it looks like a cat. I don't know what it is. Whatever this creature is, it can signify someone's pet. So if you have a connection or bond with an animal or animals or something, maybe um, it might be a comforting thing for you. And I'm getting something about a garden. So maybe buy yourself some plants or some flowers or something today. Do something nice for yourself. It could even be somebody does something nice for you. Could be like a mother figure that's very comforting of you. You might have a pet name or something. Like, I hate that. Like, why do they call it pet names? It sounds so stupid, like a pet name, like really. But you know what I mean, like, oh, my baby, my cupcake, or something, someone's mom, or um maybe even just buttering up your children or your pets or something, and maybe you have little sweet names for them or whatever. Kind of, it helps. And maybe you have plants and flowers that you have in a garden, or you have plants in your home and you have pet names for them. Speaking love and loving energy to those plants and things like that will help you raise your vibration. This is an earth energy, obviously working with the elementals. So some of you guys could be water signs. A lot of water in this reading. Some air and some earth. But there's a lot of water. Like, majority of this spread is water. So it could just be emotional energy. And then you have the King of Cups here. So the King of Cups is your focus. Um, is kind of reiterating you need to really take care of yourself. And he's holding, obviously, a bowl of water. So we're made up of water, so I just get like there's a lot of dehydration. His eyes are like there's nothing there. So it could be that you're completely out of it, very disconnected from yourself and your body, and you might need to ground your energy with water, especially if you're a water sign. Maybe replenish yourself with water, drinking water, being by a stream of water. I think in this card, yeah, that's water. I think it looks like it. I don't know. It looks like water back there. So some of you guys, this could be the thing. And then you have the Magician card. So the Magician card is your overall energy. As a conclusion of this energy, I feel like you guys are manifesting something you've had a vision for. You will be manifesting something. Maybe this is just a time for you to lay back and not really do too much right now. Maybe you guys are disconnected and feel passionless because, you know, you worked on something and now you just get to lay back and relax. Now, some of you guys, this is because you're pregnant and you're tired. Some of you guys need to start taking care of your body, start drinking more water. Let's see if there's anything I may have missed. So you have the World card, the Knave of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys really don't want to deal with nobody today. And then you have the Lover's card. So taking care of yourself, like Spirit is speaking to you and telling you to ground your energy, get in touch with yourself. Some of you guys may not feel so sociable, especially when it comes to work environments. Maybe you don't really feel like connecting, but it's kind of like something you're obligated to do and you have to do. And a lot of you, it's because you're pregnant and you don't want to be around anybody. You're feeling sluggish. Your environment is very hectic, but you want to slow it down. You want to just rest. You want to take time out for yourself. And you can take breaks in between, like I said, some herbs or something, going out in nature, because a lot of you guys connect with nature. So you have a lot of water energy, the King and the Queen of Cups here, which can be Cancers, Scorpios, or Pisces, but specifically Cancer because the Four of Cups is Cancer. Also Pisces with the Magician, but the Magician is also Gemini. So Gemini and Pisces are as above, so below. The Empress is Libra and Taurus energy, or it could be that you have a Libra sign in Taurus or Libra. Also, the Knave of Pentacles can be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is specifically Virgo. The Lovers is Gemini, so you have a Gemini twice. And the World card, I don't really have anything associated with that. But sometimes I see it as Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius, sometimes. So yeah. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's look at the love energies. So regardless of whatever your relationship status is, we're just going to tap into the general, all, you know, the collective of you. And I ask that Spirit speaks to your heart and anything that you have on your heart and mind and anything that the Most High God wishes to relay. I ask that I be completely obedient to the messages that want to come out. The love readings can be very triggering, so I don't know what's going to come out. I'm just warning you that there's a potential that the messages may not be so light and fluffy. So if you're just not into that type of thing, you're not into shadow messages, then I can't predict that what's coming out, so I wouldn't watch it if I were you, just in case, if you're triggered easily by readings. And they're general. I mean, unless it really stands out to you, it is what it is. Young male comes out. Dating. And fair male. That's very specific. So some of you guys could be dating, if you guys are a young male, you guys could be dating someone who's of a fair skin, or you could be fair skinned. This could be same-sex relationship between two men. It could be for some of you, you're dating this younger guy, or you guys are young yourself and you're dating somebody of a young age group and they're fair skinned. Not getting that they have to be Caucasian or anything, or any European descent, but they're lighter skinned. So if you're African American or some sort of African descent, this person is a lighter shade of African descent. This person could even be biracial, but if you guys if you're any of an ethnic or melanated group of people, this person's lighter skinned, okay? So that comes out very clear. I don't know why, but the dating card, you're dating this person, or this could be the potential of you dating someone like this. But let's see what the energies are surrounding it. These look like two, I don't know why, but even that down to the hands in this card look like two men. So I could be speaking to two men in a relationship, but it doesn't have to be. Take what resonates. The Queen of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so this could be a significant person that you're going through something with. Maybe you had to cut this person out of your life. As the Queen of Swords, this could be an air sign female, which is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it doesn't have to be a woman. It could be a feminine energy that carries, or that is an air sign, or just carries the energies of the Queen of Swords, which is not, she don't play those games. Okay? She doesn't play games, especially not with her heart. She sees things very clearly. She's a seer, she's a knower. She's very wise, or this could just be a person that has a lot of experience. Um, the challenge with this is the Eight of Pentacles. You're kind of challenged by, should I persevere in something with a person, a love interest or a partner, just someone you're dating. I feel like this is a dating situation. I don't really feel like this is a serious couplehood yet. It hasn't reached that. Or this is like, should I even approach this person to even go to that level of dating? And you're feeling like maybe you're the only person putting in the energy and the effort. If this is not you, this is how the other person is feeling. The Tower card, Spirit is kind of telling you to surrender. So if things are not moving forward in the way that you would like it, let it, just allow things to be. Allow things to be, because I feel like you're being guided to just surrender and let it go. With the Three of Swords, your focus is on what is hurting you, what's really bothering you. Because sometimes the Queen of Swords, she can be a little closed off emotionally. She's sometimes like she's taught herself to not feel anything. In some cases, especially when it comes to hurt, she's very logical about her relationships. She doesn't get overly emotional about them. She keeps a sense of detachment. Like, she could be attached to you and love you, but there's also this, I got my sword right here and anytime I could cut you off. So kind of prepared for that. But it's like, even this air energy, this air elemental, he has to dive into the ocean, into the water. So you do have to get into your emotions, even if you operate off of a logical, rational, practical sense, a level of detachment. You still have to honor what you're feeling. And I feel like some of you guys are hurt by something. You're hurt by the fact that it could be potentially that you are putting more energy and effort into something than more so than this other person. So you have the Seven of Wands, and there's these shadow figures that this elemental was fighting against. So the conclusion is you're going to have to defeat some sort of negativity surrounding this situation, whether it be within yourself, whether it be thrown at you through other things. But you have the discernment. It's going to be different for everybody what this could be. Let's see if there's anything that I may have missed. Because you do have, let's see. Because you do have this air energy twice, and Three of Swords is Libra energy, so this could be a Libra situation or dealing with the Libra. Eight of Pentacles is Virgo once again. We had that in the other spread, a Virgo card. Seven of Wands is, I believe it's a Leo. So wait, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, 5, 6, and 7 of Wands is Leo. The Tower is Aries and Scorpio energy. The Temperance, Sagittarius. So this could be in relation to a Sagittarius person. There's a lot of emotions involved. And some of you guys, this could be the person, if you resonate with that first spread that I did, some of you guys, this could be the person you're pregnant by, or you had a lot of hope and wishes to manifest with this individual. You got the Four of Cups here again, but it's in the challenge position. So a lot of you guys are just tired. You're over it. You don't know what to feel anymore about it. You're not happy with the situation. You're starting to lose that passion and that energy towards love or towards a person. This could be potentially somebody in your surrounding that feels this way about you. So keep that in mind. It may not be all about, this is me. This could be about somebody else dealing with you. So you got the Queen of Wands. She's pregnant. Somebody is pregnant. And maybe they just don't feel like they're getting the support from this person, or they dated this person with no intentions of it being this, because the Queen of Swords can also be like, it is what it is. I know what this is between us, and they're not really looking for anything serious, but their feelings got involved or something. The Queen of Wands, it could be that this was just a situation where you weren't the only person, or you knew that this was an open dating scenario. Now you're pregnant. Or it could just be Spirit is telling you to focus on where your passions lie, if it's not here in this situation. Or if you feel like love is just not something where you want to place your focus right now, where do you want to place your focus? Don't forget who you are. Don't forget that you're a king or a queen. Don't fall into something that isn't really serving you. That's kind of the energy. And you have the King of Pentacles. So this could be a situation where there's multiple people involved. Or this could be a guy that was not looking to settle down with anybody and he got somebody pregnant or something. But I just get, if this is not that, then this is the ultimate self-love and self-respect, and focusing on your coins, focusing on you, maybe not so much on the relationship. Or someone could be just setting their focus on themselves. So you have earth energy. So you have, like I said, you had the Virgo energy. This could be a Virgo male that's involved. Doesn't have to be. um I hate kind of getting into signs because they can start to like cause confusion and stuff like that. But the Two of Cups is in reverse. So I get that this relationship is at odds right now, and it's like two people are not seeing eye to eye. They're not on the same page. Um, Someone may have wanted to create something and give birth to something in this connection, and it's not happening in the way that you wanted it to. So you're starting to back away. Some of you kind of already had the vibe that it wasn't going to work out in the way that you wanted to anyway. There's a potential for that. Some of you guys are smoking or something. If you're smoking while you're pregnant, I can't tell y'all what to do because I don't really know. Some herbs may be okay to smoke while you're pregnant, but I don't know that. But this woman looks kind of dry and ashy. So I don't think that it's a good idea to keep smoking right now, because some of you guys may be pregnant unknowingly, or you know that you're pregnant. Um, and some of you guys may just be blocking your energy. Maybe you do need to smoke some weed. I'm not a health physician or none of that, so don't take this literal unless it's something you already do or something. I'm not telling you guys what to do on that front. Um, as a disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only, okay? I'm not telling y'all to, do nothing like that. But just the energy I'm picking up, though, she looks like she could, help to stop smoking and drink more water if she's pregnant. If this is a situation where you're blocked creatively, maybe earth energy, the herbs, the teas, the, hallucinogens, whatever you're into, could help you get back on track with your focus, and then it could give you some ideas, putting you back. Some of you guys are like, I'm not like this. I don't get caught up in people. I'm usually the person that just dates and keep it moving and focus on my coins. But then you got caught up with somebody, you fell in love with somebody, or they fell in love with you, and now you're like, nah. Or there's a pregnancy happened where it wasn't supposed to go down like that or something. Some of you guys could be happy at the fact that you're pregnant, and it was like, oh, cool. And then, this person over here is not too happy about it. He don't look happy at all. I don't know who he is. And maybe that's why some of you guys are disappointed or hurt, or this could be how someone feels about you. But I just don't see too much togetherness today. It's kind of like Spirit's telling you to focus on you right now. Kind of take it easy, especially if you have a baby that you're carrying. You want to make sure that they're healthy. And I'm going to pull an advice card on this, though. But yeah, you got a lot of earth energy. King of Pentacles can be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus male energy. Three of Swords is Libra energy. Four of Cups is Cancer. Eight of Pentacles is Virgo. Two of Cups is Cancer also. Seven of Wands is Leo. The Temperance is Sagittarius. The Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Queen of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Tower is also Aries and Scorpio energy. So let's look at what's the advice for love. What's the advice for love? Singles, interested in somebody, in a relationship. Two cards want to come out for y'all in the relationship. So, okay, so I'm going to look at those of you that are single, like just period single. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So it's potential, like Spirit is telling you that whoever the next person is that you get into a relationship is more than likely the next level. Whether this is the person that you end up spending the rest of your life with, or that traditional commitment, or whatever your commitment is to each other. Or it could just be that the next people, they're more serious than the last individuals that you dated. But your advice is know that you're going to reach the next level in love. Like, you're not going to stay, especially you're not going to have repeated history. I feel like also this is telling you to step up, your standards. And I don't mean in materialistic standpoints. I feel like that's more of self-respect and someone that you see eye to eye. Both of you agree on the relationship and what the commitment is, whether it's a commitment or it's not a commitment. It's You have someone that respects you and you respect them. It's an equal give and take. Unrequited love for those of you who are interested in someone. So there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So it could be that you're dealing with someone that you're not really that interested in, or someone that's not really interested or that invested, or you're not that invested. So there's something between the connection, and maybe that's why it's at odds right now, because um, it's not that it's not enough physical attraction or sexual chemistry. That might be the element there, but there's nothing else substantial to stand on other than that. And maybe that's the issue. But Spirit's telling you not to settle for things that um, don't really have much. It doesn't really hold any spiritual weight, or doesn't have any spiritual connectedness involved with it. If this is a situation where you're pining after someone that it's not really going anywhere, there's not anything there, maybe it's just based off of attraction and lust and like physical chemistry that you feel, but it's not really based off of anything real. If this is someone with you, I wouldn't say that you have to worry about that, because I wouldn't advise anybody to give energy to things that don't really matter in the grand scheme of things to them, or that, you know, people that are an annoyance to them. Don't feed your energy into that. If people are feeling you and they like you and all of that, I mean, that's their prerogative. But if you feel like somebody is an annoyance and they're really bothering you or something, you kind of want them to get the hint. Just I'm just getting to not even focus on that person. You're good, you're protected. Don't even focus on them. Unless you feel like it's a point where you need to get a restraining order or something, you know, do you. But other than that, I wouldn't put any attention towards this. Soulmate, and stay optimistic about your love life. So if you're in a relationship, it says, yes, this is your soulmate. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So Spirit is telling you that whoever this person is that you're in a relationship with, this is someone that you do have a true connection with, and not to give up on this relationship, and put your focus towards the positive things. And even if you can't find anything positive about the situation or this person, focus on something else right now. Focus on other things going well in your life, and this will come together naturally on its own, or you guys will eventually, your energies will get right, because it could be things surrounding the situation that just kind of have to go through some sort of cycle. And it may not even be anything to do with one or the other. It could be things going on within yourselves individually that could be affecting the relationship. A lot of people are going through spiritual cleansings and downloads and awakenings, so it could have something to do with that. But all in all, the advice for us for today is simplifying your life. It says, I cherish the simple pleasures of life. So cleaning up energies. This is cleansing yourself, cleansing your home, any clutter in your home, any clutter within the mind and body. So this could be a good day to meditate. This could be a good day for you guys to see some sort of opportunities or see the bright side of something. Yeah, this could be a good day for you to see the brighter side of something. It's just kind of like light and fluffy energy and happiness, and or starting to just, when you remove all of the distractions, there's a lot of distractive energy around you, whether it's, you know, social media, people and their drama, or focusing on future situations or past situations, or you just got a lot of clutter in your house. It's when you detach from these things, or you remove them out of the way, whether that be temporarily or for the time being. Could be, you know, moving your house around a little bit just to get a new feel, a new scenery, moving some things out in the garage, or throwing some things away, or giving some things away, or just sitting, you know, at home and meditating, or writing out your thoughts and your feelings, or crying it out, or screaming it out, whatever you need to do, or cutting your phone off, logging out of social media for some time, or whatever you need to do. This is going to bring you a lot of clarity, and I feel like it's going to also give you a perspective on how to be grateful for things around you. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. So much love as always. I appreciate y'all. If you guys would like a personal reading with me, you guys can book with me. I do have some available dates for the month of May. So much love as always.